If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Colin. We are ready for an awesome show. Got some fresh series in the room. Brand new Platinum Authentics. 4 helmets left, and then Tommy Boy will drop a load of dice tomorrow if we can get that knocked off tonight. We have a Devontae Adams jersey out there with 6 jerseys left. It's Thirsty Thursday. Buy 5 break spots on the same carts. Select the jerseys with the 6th one. Get that spot for free. Tyreek Hill out there in the minis with 9 boxes left. Most headliners out there and teammates. We have the triplets up as a double box break with our 1st and 10 reps. So a lot of headliners out there in the new triplet series. Looking forward to an awesome show. Colin, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, good. Going 2 days in a row here in the break room for me. That's exciting. Yeah, yesterday was fun chasing those jerseys. You mentioned all the great headliners that are out there. Can't miss as well. Still some of the best quarterbacks of all time in there with Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger.
Aaron Rodgers as well.
Aaron Rodgers and Terrell Owens.
Yes.
Wide receivers.
So a lot of good stuff in the can't miss, guys. Strongly recommend that series. As the name says, you can't miss. All right, I'll drop in the live break page link. And I'll get the show started how we start all our shows. We're heading to the randomizer. 2 virtual dice. We need 6 or higher. We do have 2 breaks ready to go. Can't miss and the jerseys. Both ready to go. We'll get into those as soon as we see what our dice roll and what our chase is today. So 4 and a 3, 7 on the dice roll. We need 6 or higher. That first one was less than 6. That's why I respun again. Let's see what we're chasing today. Wheel of names. Let's see what the chase item of the day is going to be. I hope I win, says Cameron. I bet you do, Cameron. I bet you do, my man. All right, this is good. The Authentics are the chase. Nice. So this is the new Authentics. So That'll be fun. Chase item of the day, brand new authentics. I think those are called Throw Me the Ball, Colin, I believe. Is that the official name?
Yep, Throw Me the Ball.
So I'm going to make sure I am labeling that properly. Chase item of the day, Throw Me the Ball. All right, so oh, what did I just do? I think I just did something. 1 second. Let me get this back up. Chase item, here we go. Throw Me the Ball. So a lot of good receivers in there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. Throw Me the Ball, authentics. I'm just going to Throw Me the Ball helmets. That'll do for the chase. Let's rock and roll, guys. Let's knock out a bunch of breaks. Let's have a big show today. Let's go, Cameron. Is he in this first break? He's not. Can't miss. Actually, he is. Cameron Weems, Ken Morawski, Vincent Patani, Eric Stanfield, Sean Swanhart, and Bob Boulay. That was his son commenting for him. Hey, you know what? I'm sure you hope you win as well. I'm sure your son hopes you win. Maybe you can win an Aaron Rodgers, a Drew Brees, Cameron, or Cameron's son. Let me know what box number you would like in the can't miss. Let's see. We got available 2, 3, 4, and it looks like 13 through 18.
There we go.
So let me know which one you guys would like. Otherwise, I can randomize for a box number.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the randomizer has been straight up randomizing fire lately.
It's crazy.
Joe Burrow authentic and Tommy Boy the other day. Randomizer. Joe Burrow in the black and blue randomizer. Devontae Adams speed flex randomizer. So randomizer's been doing well. I'm going to get it pulled up here and ready to go. But if you guys got a lucky box number, why don't you guys holler at me and let me know what you would like. This is, again, we're talking about series we're sleeping on in the room right now. There's probably can't miss is first and foremost. And secondly, might be the minis with the cheetah camo out there.
Yeah, it's sick.
9 boxes left. What's up, Cody Neff? Hope all is good, Cody. Have not heard from Cody much lately. Hope all is good, man. Let me know what you're up to, Mr. Neff. All right, I'm going to get this randomizer prepped. We will let the randomizer pick the box because everyone's afraid to call out the box, apparently. What was the dice randomizer? Yeah, 4 and 3, 7 clicks here. All right, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll do box 4, Colin. 4 going off the ticker in the can't miss.
4 days.
Cody's been busy. All right. Lots of work. Good to hear, Cody. We've been busy here, too. A lot of boxes, a lot of stuff going on in the break room. A lot of big names. A lot of big names in the break room.
I bet this is going to be one.
But it's a can't miss series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
New authentics. I think there's a couple Cowboys in there, Colin.
That's
you
true.
ever pulled up the headliners?
Yeah, Trayvon Diggs I know is in there.
Okay.
Let me look at some of these and more guys and see. Tony Dorsett.
Tony Dorsett.
Yep.
So a lot of good Cowboys in that new authentic series. 5, 6, and 7 clicks for our divisions. We got Ken up top. Ken's got the NFC North. We got Cameron in the NFC South. He says he hopes he wins. How about a Drew Brees, Cameron? That'd be pretty nice. We got Eric in the NFC East. Cameron's got the NFC West as well. Vinny Batani, the AFC North. You had a pleasure of interacting with Vinny.
I have, yeah. We talked a little bit yesterday.
Guy's a hoot. Love Vinny. We got Sean in here. Break room legend Bob Boulay, and then Cameron Weems again. A lot of great folks. Going to be a very fun break here. All right, here we go. First can't miss. Box 4 coming up. I bet we won't miss, Colin.
Yeah,
I bet we will not miss here. All right. Mixture of replica helmets, authentic helmets, mini helmets, jerseys. We have a lot of different stuff in this series. I think we do have a jersey here.
Okay.
I think it's a jersey. Guess jerseys were hot last night. Ooh. Colin, you are going to love this hit.
Oh, I like that.
Big-time Eagles fan on the left here. You got yourself one of the all-time great Eagles, Brian Dawkins.
Hey.
9-time Pro Bowler, NFL 2000s All-Decade Team, Mr. 99 in Madden. A beautiful white Eagles jersey. That's the NFC East. And that is going to be Eric Stanfield. How about that, Eric?
Okay, Eric?
I think it's a single spot snipe here, Eric. 1 spot. I think it's what the buy-in here to this series, I think 45. Obviously, this Dawkins jersey worth more than $45. Congratulations, Eric. Beckett certified on the B-Doc Nicely done.
Yes,
Nicely
sir.
done.
Weapon X in the building.
X it up. Weapon X, baby. Nick asking, did I end up getting anything from the jerseys? Dual threat jerseys are coming up. Is Nick in that break?
Let me take a peek.
He's not, but maybe he's guessing about yesterday.
Yeah.
You were in here. You got the winner sheet, Colin. Did he
Yeah, I
win
was about
anything?
to say there was a lot going on yesterday.
There's a lot going on in the jersey specifically from what I see.
Yeah, Nick, I'm not seeing you on the winner sheet here, my man.
That means he's going to win today.
Yeah.
That means he's in to win today.
It means you're due for Devontae Adams, maybe?
Oh, my gosh. So there are 6 jerseys left. One of the 6 in that jersey series. There are jerseys in the mixer, obviously.
That's right.
But as far as the jersey series, 1 in 6 chance at Adams. Actually, 1 in 6 chance in this next break here.
Yeah.
Because that break is coming up. So if you're in the dual threat jerseys, do drop me a box number. That would be Vincent Patani, John Taylor. 2 new customers in here, Russell Burkhart and Timothy Bowers. So let me know what number you guys would like. For the new guys, Russell and Timothy, let me know where you heard about Ultimate Autographs. You know, maybe you heard about us on TikTok, maybe Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Maybe your friends told you. Let me know where you heard about us, and let me know your squads, too, for sure.
Yeah.
Nick Barron's birthday today. Happy birthday,
Hey,
Nick.
Nick. Happy birthday.
Nick, remind me of your team, man. For some reason, I'm blanking. I know Nick is the guy who came in here the first night. Had like 5 orders and 5 wins. Like 3 of them were single spot snipes. So I remember Nick. I remember him winning so much that I forgot his squad.
Patriots.
Patriots. All right, Nick Barron.
Sheesh.
Now,
5 for 5?
something like that.
Crazy, Nick.
Right off the bat. And literally, like, most of them were single spot snipes. There was like 1 or 2, maybe where he had like 2 or 3 spots, but most of them were snipes.
Dang, my man.
Random my number. I found you on Google, says Tim Bowers. All right, Tim. Glad to hear that. Let me know what squad you like, Tim. And I will randomize, actually, because I haven't heard from John, Russell, or Vinny either. So Tim's looking for a randomizer. We'll randomize the last 6 jersey boxes left. Only a 40-box series. I was 7 for 7 between the first night and the second night.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I told you.
7 for 7, Nick.
I mean, it's easy to forget the squad when a guy wins every break.
Yeah.
We remember Nick as the winner. That's basically how we remember this guy. So, a lot of fun in the break room. It is new customer mojo. I know we got a couple of new customers in this break. Definitely works out well. Now he's 0 for 10. Think of it this way. 7 for 17 in the break room is significantly better than most.
Yeah.
Tim saying Cowboys or Ravens. We got a lot of Cowboys, a lot of Ravens in the room. Actually, probably the Cowboys are the team we most often have in the break room.
Yeah, there's a lot of them right now, all throughout the series.
Yes. So 5, 6, and 7. We'll do box 38, Colin. 38 going off the ticker in the dual threat jerseys.
All right, 38.
And actually, I'm going to keep the randomizer up because I'm going to go straight into our divisions here. So I will randomize Vinny, John, Russell, and Timothy here. Tim Bowers for our jersey divisions. It is Thirsty Thursday. Buy 5 break spots. Select the jerseys with the 6th one. You get that spot for free.
Yeah, be like Tom Banky. He got himself 3 spots in that jersey, and one of them was free.
There you go. Tom Banky. Shout out to Browns Nation, Tom Banky.
Browns Nation.
The only Browns fan in the break room that I know of. Our marketing guy, Garrett Price, though, also a big Browns guy. So,
Man,
the dog pound is out there for sure.
that is loyalty being a Browns fan. A lot of respect.
It's tough.
It's tough.
The only thing tougher might be being probably a Lions fan.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
That's tough,
Detroit
too.
anything is pretty bad.
Detroit. Well, Red Wings were pretty good for a while. Pistons as well, but not so much recent years.
Not so much recently, yeah. The Tigers were good at one point, but not so much recently.
No. We got Tim saying, I wouldn't complain about an Emmitt Smith. Okay, well, you don't want an Emmitt Smith right now because you don't have the NFC East. But just in general, I wouldn't complain about an Emmitt Smith either.
There is a triple signed with an Emmitt Smith on it. I'm sure we'll see it here soon.
In the rep helmets,
in the
right?
next rep.
Yeah, we'll show off our series as soon as we knock out this dual threat jersey break. All right, here we go.
We're actually going back-to-back on jerseys.
All right, perfect. Another jersey coming up after this. We got 38 out of 40. Maybe Nick is in the next one. Is he in the next one?
I haven't seen him.
Okay, so not yet. Not yet. All right, box 38. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Tim Bowers, you're going to start with the win.
There you go.
This is actually not the team I think of this guy on. We have a
interesting.
Drew Bledsoe Buffalo Bills jersey.
Very cool.
The four-time Pro Bowl quarterback, led the league in passing yards in 1994, 251 career passing touchdowns, more than 44,000 pass yards, 17th all-time. He was the starter for the Patriots when they lost to Brett Favre and the Packers in the Super Bowl. Of course, he was the starter that Tom Brady took over for, and the rest was history. But Drew Bledsoe was a fantastic player, played on a bunch of teams. I think of him as a Patriot, a Cowboy, but this is Bledsoe on the Bills. So AFC East, Tim Bowers, first break, first win. Congrats on Drew Bledsoe.
Beautiful. That's a great looking jersey.
It is sick. It is such a nice jersey. The blue and the red, fantastic.
Yeah, Nick, you are in the next one, my man.
All right,
you were the last one.
Dual threat is coming up. Dual threat number 2 coming up. So, Nick, you can call out a box number. Whoever's in the break, call one out. Otherwise, we can randomize again. I'd say the randomizer did pretty good here.
Yeah.
I would say that pretty good with the Bledsoe jersey.
Tim says he'll take it.
I would take it too, man.
Drew Bledsoe has to be all-time one of the most, underrated quarterbacks.
No doubt.
I mean, it's in an alternate universe. I think he wins a lot of Super Bowls with that Patriot squad.
I think he would have won as well.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I think it worked out well for Tom Brady, but think about that. Brady early in his career, wasn't necessarily lighting up the numbers. Not that he was bad by any means. He was definitely good, but so was this guy.
Great.
Numbers-wise, Brady and Bledsoe were not that different in the early Patriot seasons. So who's to say that he doesn't win 3 out of 4 Super Bowls? I don't know.
Never know.
We'll never know for sure. We'll never know for sure. By the way, Tim is a Cowboys fan.
Well, there you go.
Bledsoe was a Cowboy as well. I think when Bill Parcells was the coach. Definitely a guy that played for a lot of good franchises. All right, 32. I think Tom Banky looking for 32. I'm going to guess that he likes 32 because that's Jim Brown's number. He is obviously a dog pound guy. And the greatest Brown of all time, I think, without question, is Jim Brown.
Yeah, not going to get an argument from me.
You really want arguments? Like, talk about the Browns and Lions struggling, but they might have the 2 best running backs ever.
It's crazy.
It's crazy to think about. Barry Sanders and Jim Brown. It's jerky. He doesn't want to get in there. Bledsoe is trying to escape this box here. Come on, Drew.
He's finally got his moment in the light, We're talking about him, giving him the attention he deserves.
He does. Drew does deserve a lot of attention here.
The other thing that deserves attention, Kamen, we are now 1 in 5 chance of a Devontae Adams.
The odds are pretty good.
Pretty juicy.
That's 20%. I'm not a math major, but 20% odds are pretty good. Drew Bledsoe jersey, nicely done.
He was a stud, Tim. I agree.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. All right. Joe, Larry, Tom, and Nick in here. Rob Larson as well. Rob, welcome back to the room. Rob Larson's wife, I heard, was not happy the first night he was in the break room, but you know what? He's back, which is good.
Hopefully they reconciled him.
I think Mike Frank recommended Rob Larson in the breaks, and he's like, Rob's wife was not happy. I'm like, come on now. Come on, Rob's wife. Be nice to him. Be nice. Let him have a little fun.
Let him have a little fun.
So we got Tom Banky. Speaking of the man, he's got the NFC North. Nick Barron in here. He's got the NFC South. We have Tom in the NFC East. Joe's got the NFC West. Larry in the AFC North. Rob in the AFC South. Joe in the AFC East. Tom Banky's got the AFC West, which could be Devontae Adams here.
Could be.
Like you said, Colin, 1 in 5 chance.
Pretty good.
Pretty good odds if you ask me. It's a Bledsoe jersey, though. I mean, if it's a hit like the Bledsoe, it's going to be pretty solid regardless.
The fillers have been pretty sweet, man.
No doubt.
We pulled a Patrick Surtain yesterday. Beautiful. Beautiful jersey.
Very nice. All right, here we go. Let's see if 32 is Devontae Adams. 32 out of 40. You know what? It's not Devontae Adams, but it's another very good filler hit.
All right.
It's another very good receiver. It's a current active receiver, young talent. We got a little T. Higgins up in the break room.
Yeah.
He is currently the #1 guy because Jamar Chase is out. It is T. Higgins, a JSA certified on the jersey. He is a fantastic player. Had over 1,000 receiving yards last season. On pace for much more than 1,000 this year as well. T. Higgins, AFC North. Single spot snipe, Larry Jensen. Higgins for $25. I'd say that's pretty nice for sure.
Yeah, you did good work there, Larry.
He did.
On the black, too? Oof.
We got Ken saying, I wonder how the Browns would have been if Ernie Davis would have played. One of the all-time great running backs, Ernie Davis. I think he was a Heisman Trophy winner at Syracuse, maybe. So that would have been great to see him play more. Let's look him up. Ernie Davis. I believe there's a movie that I think I saw about him.
It was Syracuse. Good call.
Syracuse, Heisman Trophy winner, College Football Hall of Famer, was drafted by the Browns and was hurt, or what was the circumstances? Did he?
I think he died.
He passed away, I think he did.
Swollen neck.
Passed away young. Ernie Davis would have definitely been a legend for the Browns. R.I.P. First black Heisman winner, says Ken. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he was diagnosed with acute monocytic leukemia.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
They should do it 30 for 30.
They should. They really should. Congrats, Larry, on T. Higgins. You know what, Colin? You're not kidding, my friend. You said the fillers in the jerseys have been pretty good. The non-headliner names. I think T. Higgins was in the listing as a secondary name, but not a photo headliner. So T. Higgins, Drew Bledsoe, back-to-back breaks. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Pretty cool in the jerseys.
And we know the fillers are good, and we know there's a 25% chance Devontae Adams is coming out. So.
And I'll tell you what, guys. If we close out this jersey series, this show, tonight's show, we'll drop you a fresh series right away. Fresh jersey series right away in the break room, which is good to have. Fresh headliners, a lot of good stuff. But, I mean, 25% chance at a headliner, pretty good. Judging how the jerseys are going lately, 100% chance at a good hit.
Yeah, definitely.
So, pretty cool. Movie was called The Express,
that's
says
right.
Ken. I did see that movie, yes. It's a very good movie, and definitely recommend it. Have you seen that one?
I have, yeah. It's got one of my favorite actors of all time in it, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to him.
R.I.P.
Well, yeah.
And I think the Wakanda Forever, he's the Black Panther. That's coming out tonight, maybe?
Oh, yeah?
In some places, I think, this weekend. I think it's coming out, so...
What are you doing after the show?
Yeah, right? Let's hit it up. Let's hit it up, man. Sounds like it might be like a midnight showing. I don't know if they do those as much anymore, but might be a midnight showing. Could be a good movie to watch for sure. A very good actor. Very good actor.
Love Chadwick Boseman.
I think, was he in the movie Thurgood Marshall? Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen it, but he is in that one.
Oh gosh, so good in that movie. That actually, he's in 42.
42, yep.
42, the Jackie Robinson movie.
Excellent in that movie.
Just such a great actor. Definitely one of the best ever. From what I've heard, very good guy, too. He had the cancer, and I think he didn't tell a lot of people. They didn't know, but he was still out there acting and being a champ for sure.
Yeah, I think he made, at least 2 movies when it was, at its worst, almost. So.
And was the Black Panther one of them?
No.
Or was it right after the
I think it might have been, starting. I'm not exactly sure, but I know there were 2 where it was yeah.
Absolute legend. All right, guys, I will give you a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. Everything we got going on, little break room tour, as I like to say, Colin. So we got 4 spots to go in the dual thread jerseys. As we've been saying, there's 4 boxes left. Devontae Adams is in one of the last 4 boxes. 25% chance at a guy who, by the way, is having an off season this year, and he's still tied for the NFL lead in receiving touchdowns.
That's how you know you're good.
That's how you know you are good. We've got ourselves, let's take a peek here. 7 to go and can't miss. All right, guys. This right here is such an outrageous series. And I'll be honest with you, our customers are very smart. Every once in a while, they're not perfect. And this is the perfect example of that, Colin, because for $45, you can get an Aaron Rodgers full-size replica lunar helmet. Ben Roethlisberger Eclipse, Drew Brees Eclipse, 3 of the best quarterbacks, not only of the 2000s, but of all time. I would say, safe to say, 3 top 10 guys, maybe 2 top 5. Rodgers and Brees might be in the top 5. T.O., 3rd all-time in receiving yards, receiving touchdowns on a Flash 49ers rep helmet. I think the Bailey hasn't been pulled yet either. Look at some of these other names. I don't think we pulled Eli Manning yet. Eli Manning was not even a photoed headliner in this series. It's a 6 series. By the way, new customer in here saying he likes the Cowboys and Ravens. Well, how about a Ray Lewis?
There you go.
All-time tackle leader. Can't miss is fantastic. You cannot go wrong with any of the hits. We got 6 to go in the first and 10 rep helmets / triplets double box break. So we have 2 first and 10 helmets left. And then we have those other helmets there, the triplets rep helmets. So haven't seen Mr. Calvin Johnson that much on full-size helmets in this break room. Maybe along with Randy Moss, the most talented receivers ever. We have a Tyreek Hill on pace to break the NFL single-season mark for most receiving yards.
Crazy.
Reggie Wayne, Trayvon Diggs out there. And how about that one? Talking about Cody Neff and Trayvon Diggs. In this series, there is a Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman triple sign helmet, the triplets replica helmet series. So, guys, hop in there for sure. And, Colin, I'll make sure our squad, I believe, can correct that graphic. I know I think it's Aikman with an A. I'm like Bob Boulay. I'm big on spelling. So I'll send out a message. Make sure we can get that corrected after the show at some point. But it's a great series. Definitely strongly recommend it. We have 6 to go in the Tommy Boy Diamond helmets. Literally everything in that series is good. We pulled the photoed headliners, but some of the non-headliners, Devontae Adams wasn't a photoed headliner on a flash helmet. We had O.J. Simpson flash, Stephon Diggs authentic. I know we're still looking for T.J. Watt, Odell Beckham in this series, with 4 boxes to go in the Tommy Boy.
Yeah, they're listed there as well. So
yes.
Warren Moon and DeAndre Swift are the other 2.
Okay, so
still
rock
some good
solid
stuff everywhere.
Rock solid stuff. 7 to go in the minis, double box break. We're actually looking for 2 headliners in this series, with just 7 boxes left, or 9 boxes left, excuse me. We have Najee Harris on the flash, and then, of course, Tyreek Hill here is again. Guy on pace to break the receiving yards mark in the NFL. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, great player, proving that he's great even without Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes has proven the same. They're both so good that they've dominated regardless. We got 5 to go in the teammates. We do have, let's see. I believe, did you guys pull any headliners in this yesterday? I don't think so.
We didn't do a break, so no.
Didn't do a break in this yesterday, so I can tell you guys this. We have almost every headliner out there. Devontae Adams, the only one off the board. Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, Micah Parsons, LaDainian Tomlinson, A.J. Brown, and then Barry Sanders. So maybe the best running back ever in Barry Sanders. A lot of good stuff in the teammates. Come and get that, guys. 5 spots to go. And then lastly, but certainly not leastly, 5 to go in our brand new authentic helmets. Wow, those helmets just glisten. My goodness. Look at those bad boys. Deion Primetime Sanders, maybe the best corner ever on that sick San Fran 49ers authentic. We got Jamar Chase. When healthy, a top 5 receiver in the NFL. There's O.J. Simpson, a salute the service helmet. Happy Veterans Day today to our veterans, by the way. 1973 MVP inscription, I think, there. Stephon Diggs on the flash. Trayvon Diggs on the flash. So one of the best receivers, one of the best corners. They're brothers. The Diggs bros are out there. Eric Dickerson, still the single-season rushing yards leader. And we have Tyreek Hill, who might be the single-season receiving yards leader in no time.
Yep.
So a lot of good stuff, guys. Hop in there and let's knock out some heat.
It'd be cool to get double Diggs.
Yes, it would be very cool. Box numbers in the dual threat rolling at the bottom of your screen. Let's see. Let me make sure that I got everyone taken off. Because what was T. Higgins? I feel like T didn't get taken off.
32?
So 32. T. Higgins is off. So it should be 4 left. 24, 36, 39, and 40 in the dual threat jerseys. We got Chris Cooper saying, I got some breaks today, couldn't buy in. I broke my ankles a few days ago. I have to get some screw in my right ankle, so I'll be joining all the shows. There you go, Chris. Well, hey, I'm sorry that happened, obviously.
Yeah.
But at least you get to enjoy the shows. So Nick is looking for 36
For his birthday.
For Jerome Bettis, maybe. Dual Threat 3's already full. Justin, Steve, Nick, Cameron, Christopher Cooper, Ken, and Rob. So we are down to 3 boxes. Colin, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you take it off the personals tab? You know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get that off the personals tab. When we get down to about 5 boxes or less, we typically take it off the personals tab unless the series is pretty slow. This series is very hot right now. So we'll go 7 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat in the dual threat jerseys. 1 in 4 chance at Devontae Adams. I'll be honest, Colin, we might have a fresh jersey break very soon in the room at the rate we're going here.
I love it.
Happy birthday to Nick, of course. Thank you, Chris, for saying that. Nick is 36 today, so cool. That is very cool, Nick.
Very cool.
I am 32 going on 33. So 30s are definitely different. I'll say that. All right, Nick, birthday boy, looking for a hit in the NFC North. We got Steve Myers, NFC South. Justin Kennedy, NFC East. Rob's got the NFC West. Ken in the AFC North. Cameron, AFC South. Chris has the AFC East. And Rob Larson, 25% chance at Devontae Adams. How do you like them apples, Rob?
Baby. Eating up.
The wife can't say anything if Devontae Adams comes home.
Yeah, right.
She cannot say anything in that case. All right, here we go. Box 36 in the jerseys. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Tim, I don't think you've hit anything after the Bledsoe jersey. I did see his message about Twitch freezing, so hopefully you're back, Tim, and all is good. You didn't hit anything after that first one. All right. We got Ken in here, so a lot of things are going right for Ken right now.
Okay.
Ken is a die-hard Giants fan.
Yep.
They are 6-2, and Ken is a single-spot sniper of one of, if not the best offensive lineman of all time.
Okay.
We got Jonathan Ogden on the Baltimore Ravens jersey, Hall of Fame inscription on it. 11-time Pro Bowler every year after his rookie year. 11 straight Pro Bowls for Jonathan Ogden, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. Obviously a Super Bowl champ as well. An absolute beast. Another guy that was 99 in Madden. He played the game. You know this guy was legit. Jonathan Ogden, AFC North. Ken. Very nice, Ken. Now I'll tell you this. I'll be honest, growing up, there's not that many offensive linemen that you really know.
Yeah, right.
This is probably the one for me in the 2000s. Growing up as a football fan in the 2000s, if you ask me, name an offensive lineman, this is the first guy I come up with, Jonathan Ogden.
Yep.
Awesome jersey, says Nick. Sweet jersey indeed. I agree. Ken, very nice man. Very nice hit here for Ken.
I kind of forgot about Jonathan Ogden, and you just said his name, and it just sparked that same memory. Where I'm
he is so good.
I always remember him being the best.
Yeah, and it's a guy we used to have in the break room a lot. Haven't had him as much lately, but here you go, an absolute beast.
Gorgeous.
For $25, I would say, well worth it.
Well worth it.
A lot of snipes in the jerseys today. A lot of snipes.
Only 3 boxes left.
It's 432. I'm willing to bet that those will not last, by 5. Unless we pull Adams, I can see them slowing down a little bit, but I don't know. Even if we pull Adams, the draw would be a fresh series, which we could drop actually this show.
Yeah,
we could do it this show.
The rate we're going here.
I think in a 4th and 1 jerseys. I think we just got those ready. So those could be coming up very soon. So let me know, guys, what other breaks you want to do. Colin, I definitely want to knock out, for sure, an authentic break, the fresh authentics. This is the chase today. Want to see what that series is all about. Tommy Boy, by the way, we already know the hits are going to be great. That would be fun to knock out that series so we can drop a fresh series for you guys tomorrow.
Yep, 6 to go in the Tommy Boy and 5 to go in Throw Me the Ball.
All right, Throw Me the Ball. I think it's going to fill this show.
I think so.
And I'm not going on the limb very much, but I think it's going to fill this show. So let me know, guys, what you all are feeling. We'll keep rocking in the break room. Cool.
Very cool. Good start so far.
Great start. I think break. 4 straight breaks. Actually, 4 straight jerseys. We didn't even have, per se, a jersey break. But Brian Dawkins came out of can't miss. So, I don't know. Something about the jerseys today. I will say, though, the full-size helmets, whether the reps or authentics, my personal favorite. But maybe the can't miss is good because you can get all of those options.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely can get all those options.
That's why I love the true mixers.
They're fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. All right, we got 4 to go in the next jersey, 6 to go in that can't miss, 6 to go in the double box break, triplets, slash first and 10 rep helmets. We got 6 to go in Tommy Boy, 7 in the minis. My goodness. There's a Tyreek Hill camo out there.
I know.
There's actually only going to be, let's see, 4 breaks left. So there will be 3 doubles and a triple. Unless someone buys a personal, then it'll be, still 4 breaks regardless.
Yeah.
So 1 in 4 chance Tyreek Hill coming out of the next break. Odds are pretty good.
Very good.
Who won the Dawkins? Cole, the Dawkins was won by Eric Stanfield, who, is that a new customer or no?
I don't think he's new. Let me
Okay. I don't recognize the name personally, but maybe he's been with us a couple times in the breaks before.
Eric Stanfield. That was his second order.
Okay.
So fairly new.
Well, that's a way to start.
Yeah, I would say so.
That is a way to start for sure.
Absolutely.
That is a great way to start for sure.
We're 1 away on the next dual threat.
All right. Good. We're rolling right now, Colin.
We are.
Jerseys are coming up. I think we'll be dropping a fresh jersey break tonight. Just my gut feeling, for sure. Cole wants to buy it. Maybe you can trade with Mr. Eric if you would like to. Stanfield. All right, so that break is coming up. 1 spot to go. Other than that, I think we'll definitely knock out a can't miss. 6 to go, and the throw me the ball authentic. So I'll drop in some of these breaks that should fill up the show. Yes, Tyson, absolutely. I'm dropping in the breaks that are close, and the live break page link was actually already going to get dropped. So we're kind of thinking on the same wavelength here, Tyson Langston.
Yeah, that worked out.
All right, so these are the breaks that will fill up for sure. And here's the general UA live break page link. So come and get them, guys. Let's knock out a bunch of these breaks. Do not be the guy that misses out on closer magic in the jerseys.
Yep, that would be Larry Jensen.
Larry just won a T. Higgins. So he's like, I'm not done. I want to win some more. Larry's like, I want more winning. So that'll be fun. That should be a lot of fun.
Threat number 4.
All right, thank you, Colin.
No problem.
So first box number I see is what we'll do. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick. So we actually just did 36. So 24, 39, or 40 available in the jerseys.
Do you want to see if they want to run a double if this isn't Devontae Adams for the last one?
Yeah, let's just see what happens here. That's a good idea. Let's just see what happens in this box, then we can reevaluate afterwards. We got Mike Cameron looking for 40. All right, Mike, 40 going off the ticker.
Is he in this break?
I think that's Michael Francia.
Oh, okay.
I think that's Michael Francia. Is that you, Mike? I think that's Michael Francia. I think he goes by Mike Cameron, on Facebook. Right. Just to be clear, you guys definitely can only call out box numbers if you're in the break.
Francia. There you go, Mike.
Yes, Tim, absolutely. I can run down how the breaks work. Let me knock out this jersey break, Tim, so everyone can see some heat, and then we will take a look at that. Look at that. We're both going to put in 234. Go figure.
We got the same mind, man.
So, Tim, as soon as this break ends, I'll kind of give you an explainer on the breaks. As soon as this ends, I'll explain the breaks. All right, randomizer going up. 7 clicks. 1 in 3 chance at Devontae Adams. How do you like those odds? 6 and 7. Sean Swanhart's got the last spot. I know that's the AFC West. If Adams comes out, Sean is going to be a happy man.
Adams for $25.
That'd be nuts. We got Larry Jensen in the NFC North. Mike's got the NFC South. Nick in the NFC East. Rob NFC West. Nick has the AFC North. Rob AFC South. Nicholas AFC East. So that'd be kind of interesting because I think Larry's got one. Sean's got one. These other guys have, I think, multiple spots. Michael, I think, is one also. But several guys have multiple spots. Sean has just the one. All right, here we go. Box 40 out of 40 in the jerseys. Oh, here you go. Here he is, Devontae Adams.
There he is.
One of the best receivers in the league. Led the NFL in receiving touchdowns in 2020. 5 straight Pro Bowls. 2 straight first-team All-Pros. A beast with the Packers. Now doing well with the Raiders as well. Beckett certified. Sean, single spot snipe. AFC West. Devontae Adams.
Made it happen, man.
How about that? That is sick, Sean. If you're out there, let us know, man. Because this is the hit of the show so far. Mr. Adams on the jersey. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
First win.
First win. Pretty new, I'm guessing, then, on the order sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So, nice. Sean, let us know how you heard about us. Let us know what squads you like, and let us know how you feel about that Devontae Adams jersey.
Yeah, most importantly.
All right, we'll go with the single, Colin. That was a good thought. We'll go with the single. We knock out these 2 jerseys, though. Fresh jersey break gonna drop for sure.
That's right.
All right.
Congrats, Sean. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Big congrats for Mr. Sean. I'm gonna leave Adams up until the next break because I do want to show off some of our best memorabilia here. I would say this qualifies as some of the best memorabilia out there. Mike's saying bonus points for picking 40 right. Mike, that's going to be some positive karma. I will offer up some bonus points, though, some gift cards. We got a football game tonight. It's not on paper the most thrilling football game. But then again, how much of these Thursday night football games have been thrilling, to begin with?
Not a lot.
Chiefs-Chargers was a good one. I know the Bills-Rams was supposed to be a good one opening night, but it was a blowout. Panthers and Falcons tonight. Drop me your score predictions. If you get the score right, you will get a $20 Ultimate Autographs gift card.
There we go.
I'm going to go 2017 Falcons. I got -2.5 on the line, and I've got under 42.5, 43. So 2017 fits. What do you got, Colin?
Hey, we were talking about it a little bit before the show. I just have no idea how this game's going to go.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be a lot of points, no points.
Well, so neither defense is good. Neither offense is really good either.
I know.
That's the catch-22.
I feel like it's going to be a tough game to watch. I'm going to say 17-10 Falcons.
Okay, I can get behind that, Colin. I will not have to sweat bets. You know me, I usually sweat all my bets. They always get down to the wire. Yesterday was a very rare case where the Brooklyn Nets cleaned out the Knicks to not have to sweat in that game.
Nope.
So
got a lot of guesses pouring in here.
A lot of guesses in here. We got Swanee Boy saying I've been popping in and out for months. I'm a Pats fan. My sister's a Packers fan. Might give it to her for Christmas. I don't know how she'll feel about it on the Raiders uni. There you go. Swanee Boy, Devontae Adams.
Eagles.
If she's a Packers fan, I can tell you one thing she'll feel good about. That can't miss Aaron Rodgers lunar replica helmet. That's what she'll feel good about.
Absolutely.
We got Bob saying, I have one important question. When did the Eagles change their primary color from green to Bears orange? I like it. I mean, Colin, shout out to Colin for wearing a Bears jersey. I was shook today. I walked in and I was like, is that Colin? What's going on?
It's supposed to be more of a University of Illinois jersey. This is, I don't know if you can see it. It's Red Grange. Bob probably knows Red Grange.
Yeah, he probably does. That's a Bears jersey.
It is a Bears jersey. They don't sell Illinois Red Grange stuff. And I was watching a documentary about
Is that
Red
one
Grange.
licensed?
No.
Okay.
This is from a very special store, not in the United States.
Okay, there you go.
But it does have the GSH, and that's actually why I liked it. It doesn't have any Bears logos on it. But
all right, so Nick has 2110 Falcons. I can get behind that. 3120 Falcons, says Thomas Banky. All right, Thomas. We got Sean saying 2420 Panthers. And then Adam saying 2417 Carolina. And Ken saying 2013 Falcons. Okay, I can see all of those scores happening. Like you said, Colin, I'm picking the Falcons to win 2017, but I am not very sure. So many of the custom jerseys are made in the Philippines, says Bob. Okay. Christian, by the way, 3117 Falcons. All right. So I'm going to give a rundown of the break page for everyone, and I'll kind of explain for the new customer in the room.
Yep.
He was asking, how do these breaks work? I will drop you a little break room break explainer. All right. So here we go. Randomizer's going up. Here's a look at what we got on the site. So first and foremost, if you got some questions on how the breaks work, we do have a video here. UA Live Breaks Explainer. You can watch that video. I think that video does say that we have a lot of top spot breaks. We don't really do those very much. Most of what we offer is NFL divisional breaks. We do have pick one, get threes, which for now I'll hold off on explaining that. You kind of got to see it. We have some college conference breaks, but the most basic break we offer is an 8-spot NFL divisional break. So, for example, we have 8 spots to go in the 5th jersey box break. So, every spot you buy in, you have a 1 in 8 chance of winning.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's just say you buy 2 spots, you've got 2 in 8 or 25% chance to win. Then you get randomized into your division. So, let's just say you get the NFC East. If a Cowboy, Eagle, Washington, Commanders, I guess, confused how to, what team is that? Commanders or Giants player comes out, you would win. Let's just say a Bears player comes out. You didn't have the NFC North, you didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that is how the divisional breaks work. A lot of our breaks have different entry points. Like the jerseys are $25 a spot. Typically one of our lower entry points. We have 45 to go in the football mixer. Can't miss. $45, 6 spots to go. So this mixer has full-size authentics. It's got jerseys in it. It's got mini helmets. It's got full-size reps. Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Terrell Owens. 4 biggest names left. Those are all full-size rep helmets. They're all specialty rep helmets. Lunar on the Rodgers, Eclipses on Brees and Big Ben, and Flash on T.O. So imagine winning any one of those names for $45.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Champ Bailey Flash Mini is out there as well. Other names in this series that I haven't seen pulled yet. Eli Manning, Ray Lewis. Those guys didn't even get photo headliner status. This and more section also rock solid in the Can't Miss series. So 6 to go there. We got 6 to go in the triplets rep helmets. Cowboys, Lions selected. That is a double box break. So we'll have 1 box coming out of our 1st and 10 reps, which have 2 left. Then we'll have 1 box of the triplets coming out. So in this series, look at the triplets. We got Calvin Johnson. We got Eric Dickerson. I think we did pull the Dickerson, but Tyreek Hill was out there on the Eclipse. Trayvon Diggs, Reggie Wayne on Lunars. And that triple sign Cowboys helmet is Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, and Troy Aikman.
Crazy.
That is one of the best trios in sports history. This is a great helmet.
Yeah, a lot of rings on that helmet.
No doubt. I guess 9 total. They want them all together.
Yep.
So, double box break. 2 helmets will come out there. 6 spots to go. 6 to go in Tommy Boy Diamond helmets. There are 4 names left. TJ Watt, Odell Beckham Jr., Warren Moon, DeAndre Swift. I would say all rock solid names in the Tommy Boy. We got 7 to go in the mini helmets. Double box break. We have a Najee Harris out there. Tyreek Hill on pace to set the receiving yards record in NFL history. We also have a Chris Olave we haven't pulled here. So there's a lot of goodies left with not a lot of boxes left in the mini helmets. 5 to go in the teammates. Speaking of headliners galore, we have every headliner but Devontae Adams out there. The GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice. All-time rushing leader, Emmitt Smith. We got Barry Sanders, who would be the all-time rushing leader had he not retired early. LaDainian Tomlinson, second all-time rushing touchdowns. Micah Parsons, maybe Defensive Player of the Year this year. And your boy, A.J. Brown, Colin. All those are mini helmets, by the way. That is also a mixer, does not have full-size helmets. You got things like minis, jerseys, footballs, photos, slap cards, etc. But 2 items in each box in the teammates. We are down to 5 to go in the fresh authentic helmets. Throw me the ball authentics, 1 through 10 listed. This is a 35-box series. Other than the photo headliners, we have a Purple People Eaters, Vikings great defensive line,
That's
Warren
awesome.
Moon, Dick Butkus, Tony Dorsett, Keenan Allen. But the headliners are great. The Diggs Bros, we got O.J. Simpson, Jamar Chase, prime time on the Niners, Eric Dickerson, and Tyreek Hill in here again. If you're a Dolphin fan, you're a Tyreek Hill fan, this is the break room for you.
Time to load up.
So hop in there, guys. Let's knock out some breaks. It is 4:49. We'll definitely be here till at least about 5:30. I do say this, Colin, as long as orders are coming in, we'll break boxes. We've got a 7 p.m. show. We're busy enough with orders. We will not take a dinner break. We'll go straight into 7. Otherwise, about 5:36 if we're a little bit slow. Somewhere between 5:30 and 6, typically, we do take our dinner break.
Yep.
So let me know what you guys would like. We got Michael in here saying 2017 Falcons. And we got Tyson saying 28-21 Falcons. All right. 16-13 Panthers in a rainy Charlotte, says Bob. All right, good. I bet the under. I like that rainy.
Yep.
I don't like the pick because I've got the Falcons, but I do like that comment by Bob. Rainy Charlotte.
I feel like it's quite literally, if it's going to be rainy, a sloppy game. I actually think Michael wants the Panthers. I don't know if that's... I don't remember if you said Panthers
2017
or
Panthers for
Okay.
Michael. All right, Michael, 2017 Panthers. It's funny because I've got 2017 Falcons.
Yeah.
So we're going opposite there. Tyson, 28-21 Falcons. All right. Tyson, I'm writing that down as well. So a lot of good predictions in the game tonight. Going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Justin, 24-13 Falcons. Justin Kennedy is probably related to the Kennedy family. So keep that in mind, guys. We got some royalty in the break room here.
That's amazing. Eric McCartney, too, related to Paul McCartney.
Related to Paul McCartney. We have Patrick Daly, related to John Daly.
It's amazing.
So we have a lot of good people in the break room. So 24-13 Falcons from Justin. All right. We do have a customer in here before whose actual name is Michael Irvin. The customer.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
I'm not sure if it was the receiver. Also, John Taylor, 49ers receiver. We've had him here in the break room as well.
Wow.
Until these guys tell me otherwise, I'm just going to assume they are related to all those like famous people. Because why not? Why not, Colin? So,
Bob's got relatives.
related to his mother and father. There you go. That's cool, Bob. Well, they raised a great young man. So they're pretty cool, I imagine, the Boulets.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I know any Boulets. I can think of Boucher, like Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah.
Bob, were your parents collectors of memorabilia, like whether it's sports or... 'cause I know Bob also collects space memorabilia. He's got a Neil Armstrong that he likes. Did you get that bug from your parents, or is it something that you just grew into? Has the TD jersey been pulled? Yes, Vinny. Terrell Davis jersey did get pulled. We are down to 2 jerseys. As soon as we close up those 2 jerseys, we'll rock and roll with the New Jersey series. Let me see. 4th and 1 jerseys, I think they're called, Colin.
Yep, 4th and 1.
So let me take a peek here on those. Let's see some of the headliners in that series. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think that listing is ready to go. Let me double check. Autograph football. Here we go. 4th and 1 series. So this is going to be our next jersey series.
I haven't seen this.
It is very cool. Wow. We got some great running backs in here. Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, O.J. Simpson, Austin Eckler, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill in here again, Jamar Chase. And you'll like that one, Colin. Randall Cunningham.
Yes, sir.
That is very cool. So that jersey series will get dropped as soon as we close out the current jerseys, which could be this show, could be the 7 p.m. show, but, I'm guessing at some point during the 7 p.m. show, these jerseys will be available.
Yeah, and I don't want to speak out of turn here, but it looks like Kelly Green, Randall Cunningham as well.
I think so. I think so. I haven't seen that one in person yet, but, I'll see it for the first time when we pull it in the breaks.
Yep. And it's Thirsty
cool.
Thursday, too, so get that free spot, guys.
Buy 5 break spots, select the 4th and 1 jersey. Actually, technically now it's the ones we have up right now, the Dual Threat jerseys, and get that 6th spot for free. Must be in the same cart, in the same order. Bob saying, thank goodness my mother did not throw out my baseball cards from the mid-'60s.
Oh,
there
gosh,
you go.
yeah, for
Just
sure.
decided himself. There you go. My mom did throw out all my baseball and sports cards. It was very sad.
That is very sad.
We moved, and she's like, we need some more room. I'm throwing these out. And I was in high school, and I was very disappointed, Colin. Very disappointed. Justin, yes. Jay Jettas, Justin Jefferson did get pulled. Guys, we don't hide anything from you guys. We here pride ourselves on honesty and integrity. I can tell you that the jersey headliners are all gone. There's only 2 boxes left. Every headliner off the board. But this show alone, we pulled a Drew Bledsoe jersey, a T. Higgins jersey. Neither of those were headliners. So for $25 a spot, you'll get your money's worth in those jerseys for sure.
It hasn't been any bad that I can remember. So,
if you're looking for series with a lot of headliners out there, here are several. So Throw Me the Ball. That one has every headliner out there because it's brand new. First show in this series. All the headliners out there: Primetime, Jamar Chase, The Juice, O.J. Simpson, The Diggs Bros, Eric Dickerson, Tyreek Hill. So all the headliners are out there in this series. You are welcome, Justin. We have all but one headliner out there in the teammates. Only one off the board is Devontae Adams. So this is a series full of headliners, so you want to hop in. If you think about it, the mini helmets really technically are full of headliners because there's only 4 breaks to go, and there are 2 headliners left, Tyreek Hill, Najee Harris. So all those boxes available in the X's and O's minis. If you're looking for series with great headliners, this triplets replica helmet, double box break, the last 2 first and 10 reps. Then we have the first 10 boxes available in triplets. We have a Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin triple signed helmet. Tyreek Hill on pace to break the all-time receiving yards mark for a single season. Speaking of, guys put up big numbers, Calvin Johnson, both Eclipse helmets, Reggie Wayne, Trayvon Diggs. We did pull the Dickerson, I believe, but a lot of good stuff. So that series, pretty much all but one headliner out there. Can't miss. We have most headliners out there again. Aaron Rodgers, Big Ben, Drew Brees, Terrell Owens. So actually, Justin, other than the jerseys, most of our series, most or all headliners are out there. So I would recommend hopping in and let's knock out some breaks. It is 4:57. Like I said, guys, we'll be here at least till 5:30. And then if we're hot, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we could do a chase wheel spin, hopefully at that point. I think if you add the individual graded Diggs Bros autographs, they might combine for a total of 2.0. So Bob is typically a good guy. He likes a lot of things. I can tell you 2 things Bob doesn't like. The Diggs brothers autographs. He also doesn't like Tyreek Hill's autograph.
They are not best as far as deciphering who it is. I'll say that.
Well, they're quick. They're fast players. They're quick on the field. They're quick in the autograph game as well.
Apparently. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, too. We pulled that yesterday, the jersey, and it was won by Cameron Weems, and he was actually at that Bucks Thunder game.
Okay.
While they were playing.
I won money on it, Cameron.
I think Lopez hit a shot, and the entire crowd was, and his son started cheering, yeah, because they won the Justin Jefferson.
Oh, there you go.
Like, what the? Why is this kid cheering?
That's a cool story.
Yeah.
I love that. I thought he was cheering because he bet on it.
No,
no. I always love when Scott Penpel does those segments where there's people, betting. He does the bad beats, and someone's cheering or disappointed over like a bucket in a meaningless game. Someone's up like 15. but the line got covered or something.
Yeah.
Those are always entertaining for sure.
Hilarious.
Good stuff.
That's how I know I'm a gambler, when I watch a game and I see like a last second shot that doesn't matter goes in. And my first thought is always, somebody just made money from that and somebody just lost money from that.
And, a lot of people bet the live lines, myself included. So sometimes if you look at the game, you see the spread, you're like, oh, it's, someone's already hit, someone's already covered. There is someone out there that last second shot
meant
based on a live line definitely meant something to somebody.
Yep.
So
I think of that every open netter goal that happens in the NHL.
I know,
I'm like,
right?
oh, somebody just made the over and somebody just missed the under or whatever. Crazy.
I usually am known for bad beats. I got a soccer bet in today. That over 2.5 goals, Valencia, Real Betis, La Liga. It was 3-0 Valencia. They scored in stoppage time. It was like the second to last kick of the ball. Got me a stoppage time goal to hit over 2.5 total goals.
That's amazing.
So it was definitely a lot of fun for sure.
It's amazing when it happens your way, because usually it doesn't.
It usually 90% of the time it definitely does not. I'm gonna try this just chatting scene here. Let's take a look at what this just chatting scene looks like, Colin. That's not bad. It's not bad. Obviously, the boxes are available here as well, guys. All the boxes on the bottom there. So let me know, guys, what breaks you would like to do. Alan, let's talk some football matchups this week while we wait to fill up a break. Just general first impressions of these games. I know we already talked about the Falcons and Panthers. Maybe let's take a peek at. I don't know if I want to talk Bears Lions. Doesn't sound fun.
I got the jersey on.
Let's do it. So I host a personal podcast with my friend. We do it every Wednesday. Salute Your Sports. It's on YouTube. We have a segment called Statement of the Week, where we make a bold statement.
Sure.
I don't even know how bold the statement is, but if you think about the sheer teams, my statement this week was that the Bears will win more games than the Packers this year. Ooh. Not as many, more. They're both 3-6 right now. They're both 3-6. Why don't we tag team this, Colin? Why don't you pull up the Packers schedule?
That's what I was typing in. Crazy.
You can read off the Packers schedule. I would read off the Bears because the Bears is easier. They play Detroit, Atlanta, the Jets, host the Packers. Then it gets a little tough here. Philly and Buffalo. Then Detroit and Minnesota. They play Minnesota the last week of the season, by the way, which in theory could be a meaningless game for the Vikings.
Yeah.
They could be fighting for seeding, but likely they're going to be the 2 seed. Could be a meaningless game for Minnesota. Bears also at home do great against the Vikings. Green Bay schedule, I believe, a little bit tougher.
Yeah,
why don't you give me the lowdown?
Green Bay's is very tough. It looks like they got to play the Cowboys this week.
Yep.
They play the Titans next week.
Yep.
Then the Eagles, the Bears, the Rams, the Dolphins, the Vikings, and the Lions, who they just lost to.
Yep. Bears more wins than the Packers.
They could lose literally every single one of those games.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Sign me up for that.
They probably won't, but they could.
They certainly could. Yeah, I agree. That's cool. Well, maybe you agree with my statement then.
I thought it was ridiculous when you heard it, or when I heard it, but now I might be on board.
Yeah, I did look at the schedule. Also, Justin Fields right now, better overall quarterback than Aaron Rodgers at the moment. Because Fields is incredible. Just broke the rushing mark for a single season game by a quarterback last time out.
He looked great against the Dolphins.
Vinny's saying Green Bay's cooked. I agree, Vinny. They are definitely cooked. Chiefs, Jaguars going down on Sunday. Kansas City, 9.5-point favorite at Arrowhead. Chiefs will win. I'm not sure they'll cover, though. Gosh, those 9.5-point spreads. Underdogs are just typically feasting in those scenarios.
I worry a little. The last time the Chiefs went to the AFC South and played the Colts, where I was like, that's a sure thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. So
this is a home game at Arrowhead.
That's true. So they should win.
A little bit easier. Here's a good one. Out in Germany, home of Bayern Munich.
That's right.
Bucks and Seahawks. Tampa, 2.5-point favorites. I saw something that the Bucks are the worst or one of the worst teams against the spread. This line, by the way, was 3. Then it moved back to 2.5.
Oh, boy.
Maybe moves to 3. I have a weird feeling on this game that the Bucks will find a way to win, but Seattle will somehow cover. You can see that being like a 1 or 2 point win. But given the extra points, I might take Seattle there with the points.
Man, could be. The theory I've built in my head, and it might be because I've already built my parlay and I picked the Bucks.
Okay.
Is Seattle is overplaying. They're 6-3, I think.
Yeah, and Tampa underplaying.
Yeah, and they just had a huge drive to come back and beat the Rams. So I'm thinking that's going to be their jump start.
Okay.
They're playing a team that's going to be a solid win on paper. I think the Buccaneers cover and win. But
okay,
I could be wrong.
What you said,
yeah, what you said
could go either way. Bills and Vikings. Bills are 3.5-point favorites. 6-2 against 7-1. We'll see if Josh Allen plays in that game. Josh Allen actually was looking like he wasn't going to play, but then he practiced today. Now he might play. So I mean, obviously, I'm completely staying away from this game until I get Josh Allen injury news.
Absolutely.
Bills are undefeated at home. Case Keenum. Pretty good for a backup quarterback. Actually took the Vikings to a playoff run a few years back. So we'll see what happens. I don't know who's going to win if Keenum plays, too. So it'll be very interesting. Titans, Broncos, Tennessee 3-point favorites. I might stay away from this game as well because Denver looked better in the second half against the Jaguars. Tennessee, though, I think should win. But the 3-point line, I don't know.
Tough. Tough.
Another tough game, Dolphins, Browns. Miami, 3.5-point favorites against the Browns. I'm leaning Miami to cover. I definitely am picking Miami to win, but, the Browns, when they're underdogs, they have shown up.
Yeah.
They wiped the floor with the Bengals. A lot of tough picks in the league this year.
This week I was doing my confidence picks for our pool, and there's a lot of them where I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen in these games.
And to be honest with you, the way the season has gone, just ask the Buffalo Bills this last week. We can say that about almost any game. Mm-hmm. It is crazy. Steelers, Saints, I'm definitely not betting on this game. Two of the worst teams in the NFL, which is weird saying that. No idea what's going to happen there. Steelers are a 1.5-point underdog at home. I think they're coming off a bye week. But, I mean, Pittsburgh's been bad this year.
Yep, and so is New Orleans. So that is a tough one.
Raiders and Colts. Jeff Saturday taking over as the Colts head coach. Raiders are 2-6. They've blown 3 leads by 17 or more.
Ugh.
Again, I'm staying away from that game. I'll be honest. I probably will not bet on the game. Raiders are 4.5-point favorites. My gut feeling tells me the Colts find a way to cover, but I have no idea who's going to win.
What a horrible thing to be known for, blowing 17-point leads.
3 of them this season.
Terrible.
Only about halfway through the season. Packers and Cowboys. Dallas, 4.5-point favorites at Lambeau Field. I think Dallas covers. I really do. I mean, look at how bad the Packers offense is and how good the Dallas defense is. That could get ugly for Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers might get booed at home in that game. That's how ugly it might get.
Yeah.
So
it's
we'll
funny.
see.
These were, at this point in this season, people might have thought this is like the battle for the number 1 seed, the Cowboys and Packers. But, the Cowboys, they're obviously still looking good now with Dak back, especially. But the Packers,
no doubt.
Yeesh.
Rams, Cardinals, speaking of a game of 2 teams that are pretty bad, again, I have no idea what's going to happen in this game. Actually, Matthew Stafford and Kyler Murray, neither or both may or may not play in that game.
God.
So,
can you imagine?
If they don't play, definitely look for that under.
Mm-hmm.
You might look for the under regardless because both teams are struggling right now. 49ers, Chargers. 49ers, 7-point favorites. I think they'll win, but 7 points with the Chargers might be a decent investment, plus 7 there. I think Keenan Allen may actually play this week. He may not. I know it's like up in the air, but if they can get him back, that's huge for the Chargers.
Huge, yeah. And I mean, because they can't keep going on like this without Allen and Williams. It's just too hard.
No doubt. Yeah, Eagles and Commanders. Jason Amer was in here the other night giving us advice for sure that in a matchup of double-digit favorites, make sure you bet the under in the game total. Under 44 might be a good play. So let's keep rolling, guys. Those are some of the games. Let me know what you guys think. Let me pull up the break page here, and I can answer that question, Chris Cooper. Definitely want to get moving on the breaks. Let me go back to this other scene. Oh, hold on. Maybe this is why I don't like the Just Chatting scene. The intro video randomly pops up for some reason.
Yeah, you got to make sure you hide it.
Yeah, I'll make sure to hide it next time we do that scene. So here's a look at the break page. Quick look top to bottom look, and I will give you guys the closest break. So we are 5 away on the jerseys, 3 away on the teammates. Not the teammates. This is the can't miss. 6 to go in the reps. 6 to go in the Tommy Boy. 7 to go in the minis. 5 to go in teammates. 5 to go in throw me the ball. So here's what we'll do. Obviously, we'll do as many breaks as you guys want. As long as orders are coming in, we'll rip the boxes. But this is one we'll definitely do. Can't miss football mixer. I'll drop this link in the chat. This break is 100% happening this show. 3 spots to go. No question we'll see this break this show. So, again, this right here has probably the most big name headliners of any of our series right now. Obviously, we have 3 of the all-time great quarterbacks in the 2000s. Also, just period. So Aaron Rodgers, like, looking bad this year, but he is the 2-time reigning NFL MVP. He's got 4 NFL MVPs, Colin.
Yeah.
Only Peyton Manning has more.
It's crazy.
So one of the all-time great quarterbacks. You can win an Aaron Rodgers lunar rep for $45.
It's insane. I think people forget too quick. He's having a bad season, but that's still one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
And I'm trying to justify in my head how this series isn't selling out. And I'm like, is it like the Rodgers hate? Like, is it like Big Ben was bad as last year? Like maybe Breeze? It's like these guys get older. Like father time catches up. But I mean, $45 for an Aaron Rodgers, $45 for Drew Brees. Second all-time passing yards and passing touchdowns, Ben Roethlisberger. He is in the top 10 in pretty much every category. And I think we have through 18 on the ticker. This is a 30-box series. We have a lot of the boxes on the ticker right now.
Yep, they're in the room. They're ready.
Some of these guys probably already available. You guys are just not filling up the break. And you guys just are, skipping the boxes in the can't miss. So Chris Cooper, that is one we'll definitely knock out this show. If you're looking for a break that will happen, that is what I recommend. Here's the other break I recommend because, obviously, Colin, like I say, as long as orders are coming in, we'll keep ripping boxes. However, it's looking more and more like during happy hour at least, we'll have a chase wheel spin with 8 names or no chase wheel spin.
Yep.
So think about this. Throw me the ball, platinum helmets, $60 a spot. With each spot you get, you have a 1 in 8 chance of winning a sick helmet, and you have a 1 in 8 chance of winning the chase wheel spin. So a little double motivation there for throw me the ball. Again, this is the first show of this series. We have not done any breaks yet in throw me the ball. We have Deion Primetime Sanders, maybe the best cornerback ever. Jamar Chase, probably a top 5 receiver if healthy this year. O.J. Simpson on that salute to service helmet. Again, guys, happy Veterans Day. Salute to our veterans for sure. We got the Diggs brothers, both on flashes. How crazy is it that the Cowboys flash and the Bills flash look pretty similar?
Yeah.
Minus that buffalo and that star. Yeah. Great helmets there. Eric Dickerson has one of the most unbreakable records. Single season rushing mark. He set it in 1984. Yeah, it's still out there.
Crazy.
So Tyreek Hill on the authentic as well. The Cheetah could break the single season receiving yards mark. So Chris Cooper, if you're looking for breaks that are going to fill up here shortly, can't miss. Definitely will fill up. Cautiously optimistic on throw me the ball. I'm not sure it's going to happen, but cautiously optimistic there.
We just got one more spot into it.
Okay, well, there you go. So, more cautiously optimistic, Colin. The optimism grows as we knock off spots.
Yeah, halfway.
I do want to give a shout out to all the customers who have ordered this show. So this is everyone who has ordered into the show today. Some of these guys could be carryover orders, etc. But shout out to Vincent Batani, Michael Francia, Tyson Leach, Cameron Weems, Larry Jensen, Sean Swanhart, Rob Larson, Nicholas Barron, Ken Morawski. We got Christopher Cooper. Let's see, Steve Myers, Justin Kennedy, Steven Stuber, Rob Larson, Thomas Banky, Adam Cantwell, Joe Carlson, Lexus Thompson, Timothy Bowers, Robert Ritter, Bob Boulay, Eric Stanfield, Russell Burkhart, James Strode, Johnny Taylor ordered late last night. We'll count them. So a lot of people ordering in the breaks today, guys. Let's get moving. I know quite a bit of you guys are still watching right now. I want to see some boxes. Come on.
It's been a minute.
Let's see some boxes in the breaks.
Not a single helmet, right? It's all jerseys?
All jerseys so far, which is okay. I love jerseys, but Colin, maybe I'm speaking for myself, but I say this once in a while, a breaker's dream, a full-size authentic helmet.
Oh, of course.
Nothing is better than getting your hands on an authentic helmet, and I would love to see at least one. And we could see two potentially in those breaks that are close, because there's some authentic helmets in the can't miss.
Yep.
We pulled the Warren Sapp authentic the other day, and there's also obviously authentic helmets in the Tommy Boy and the new authentic series, Throw Me the Ball.
Yeah, I gotta imagine we're probably gonna see one this show, but we're definitely gonna see a few tonight.
Yes, the 7 p.m. show is obviously a little bit busier typically. So everyone watching, just know 7 p.m. should be busier. Should be doing more breaks, more boxes. But let's do some more this show.
Christopher, sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead.
Christopher, he's in for Throw Me the Ball and Can't Miss.
There you go. He opted into the ones that I recommended, that I told him will fill up. I like it when they take my advice.
Beautiful.
They won't be disappointed.
Nope.
They won't be disappointed.
3 to go in Throw Me the Ball and 2 to go in Can't Miss. Let's do it, people. Let's do it.
All right. So those breaks will happen this show, and then we'll see where we're at afterwards. So we'll definitely get them. I mean, I was going to say we'll be here till 5:30 at least. 5:35 after the Chase Wheel Spin. We can't knock out the Can't Miss and the Authentics by 5:30. I guess it's not meant to be. That'll be a quick carryover to tonight's show.
You're right.
So you guys have 15 minutes to knock out those 2 breaks. All the headliners out there in the Throw Me the Ball series. And a lot of headliners left and Can't Miss. I would argue with you the 3 best are left. I was going to say 4 best, but that Randy Moss Lunar is very cool. I don't know. Randy Moss, T.O., take your pick. They're both great. Randy Moss does sign more often. T.O. doesn't sign as often. So value-wise, got to be pretty close on those 2 helmets. But the 3 best in the Can't Miss are the 3 big-time quarterbacks. And actually, the one I like the best personally, Colin, was pulled, the Kurt Warner, because of all those quarterbacks, he was my favorite of that group.
Cool helmet, too.
As great as Kurt Warner is, though, I mean, I think just if you look at the longevity, sheer amount of years and years at the top, Warner in his prime was just as good as these other guys. But Breeze, Roethlisberger, Rodgers, more longevity, historically better quarterbacks than Warner.
Yeah.
So I think it's safe to say that the 3 best headliners and Can't Miss are all out there.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, for $45. We also haven't had Ben Roethlisberger in the break room since I've been here. I've been here a little bit over a year now, coming on a year and a half, Colin. First time seeing Big Ben in the break room.
On an Eclipse, too.
On an Eclipse.
Gorgeous.
Aaron Rodgers. We've seen him on a jersey before. First time seeing him on a full-size helmet.
So much good stuff.
So it is crazy. Vinny's saying I got the jersey party started yesterday.
He did.
Of course he did. Vinny's always starting all sorts of parties. That's what the man does, Colin.
We're right there, Vinny. About to get a fresh one, and it looks good.
He's a party starter.
He's a party starter.
Vinny is a diehard Tom Brady fan. It's hard to gauge what team Vinny likes, because he said he was a Brady fan. He liked the Patriots. Now he likes the Bucks. I'm guessing he would rather have a Patriots item come out, if not a Brady, but I don't know.
I think he lives in Detroit, is what he said yesterday. He's like a self-loathing Lions fan.
He also likes the Lions, and he likes Michigan.
Yeah.
So okay. Vinny's all over the place, which is great because we have all sorts of good stuff.
Well, at least you got Michigan, man. They're good.
Well, if you're a Lions fan, I mean, you kidding me? Take a look at this Calvin Johnson we got in this series. Calvin Johnson, Eclipse rep helmet. Again, a guy who doesn't sign a ton. We've had him in the break room, but not a ton, Colin. when we're talking about most talented receivers in NFL history, like, look, Jerry Rice is the GOAT because of longevity. But if I had to take a receiver for one play, I am torn between Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss. I don't know. Those are the two for me.
Yeah, they're both right there. I just know Calvin, they would triple team Calvin sometimes.
And he would still catch it.
Yeah.
And Calvin was on, like, I guess Stafford was a good quarterback, but he was on a bad team. He was like D-man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, triple teamed. Still came up with plays.
He's just built like the perfect wide receiver.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, like his hands are big, he's tall, he leaps well, he's fast. Like everything is great about Calvin Johnson.
And what's great about this break is the double box break.
Right.
You could win with one spot, multiple things. You could also win 3 autographs on one helmet. That's Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, and Emmitt Smith on that triple signed Cowboys helmet. That's why it's called the Triplets Rep Series. Bless you, Colin.
Thank you.
So it is very cool. Let me know, guys, if you want to knock out a triplets break that's combined with the 1st and 10 rep helmets. So $84 a spot, but there's 2 boxes coming out in that one.
Yeah.
And you can pick your team. So actually, technically, it's possible you pick your squad that we could have 2 items of that team coming out.
Yeah, exactly. And the 1st and 10 reps are still good. I mean, yesterday we pulled an Asante Samuel Jr. and a Darius Leonard out of that series.
Shaquille Leonard now?
That's right, Shaquille Leonard.
Shaq Leonard changed up that name.
So, yeah, there's still heat coming out of the old rep series as well.
Well, also, if you're a Lions fan, I mean, we have, well, this is tough to say, greatest Lion, Calvin Johnson or Barry Sanders. I'm still going with Barry Sanders as the best Lion. This is a mini helmet, but he is out there in the Teammates Football Mixer, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 10 1,000-yard rushing seasons, 4 times leading the NFL in rushing yards, one of 8 guys with 2,000 yards in a season. Barry Sanders is very, very nice on that Teammates Football Mixer.
He is goated, that's for
sure. So, Vinny wanted that Bledsoe jersey. I mean, I don't blame you, Vinny. I'd want a Bledsoe jersey, too. Now, let me try this just chatting here. Okay, so actually I have the randomizer up, so I got to take that down. So just chatting. Then if I go back to the other scene, the intro video didn't play. Got to hide it. So I'll keep that in mind. A little something that we might see once in a while, the just chatting scene. But we are 1 spot away.
That's right.
In that can't miss series. 1 spot to go. Who's going to get the closer magic? Who might potentially get an Aaron Rodgers or a Ben Roethlisberger? I mean, come on, guys. $45 a spot. Do not miss out on a chance on some closer magic.
Yeah, a lot of headliners, man. A lot of good stuff.
Well, and it's so good that the non-headliners are good, too. Like, Eli Manning did not get headliner status, photo headliner in that series. So,
I mean, it's can't miss for a reason.
I'm telling you, I keep saying it, but that's the one that I'm a little bit surprised that we are sleeping on in the room. So 521. I mean, if we can't knock out this can't miss in 9 minutes, in the words of Taylor Twellman, what are we doing? What are we doing? U.S. soccer roster out for the World Cup.
I saw that.
Big omission. Zach Steffen, thought by some to be potentially the starting goalie for the World Cup squad. Zach Steffen didn't even get one of the top 3 spots for the goalie.
Wow.
So big omission for Team USA Soccer. So we will see what happens there. They're opening the World Cup on November 21st. Second day of the World Cup against Wales.
Wales.
So Argentina is playing on November 22nd at 4 a.m. So I have big plans for that Monday night. I want to be on air till 2 a.m. and then I can go home and watch the game because I'm definitely not going to bed if Messi's playing a soccer game. That's for sure.
Yeah. I had something to tell you, too. I think it was like some sort of FIFA soccer maybe simulation that they do, and it's guessed it right. Yeah, like
I saw it.
7 years.
7. I think the last 3 World Cups.
Last 3 World Cups. Yeah.
They've guessed, and they guessed Argentina to win the World Cup.
Yeah, Argentina this year.
I'm like, let's go, let's get it, man. I'll be very happy. On December 18th, I think is the World Cup final. If they win that World Cup, I'll probably be in the break room just beaming for like probably the rest of the next 2 years. I mean, I'm usually beaming anyway, but Argentina wins it all. It'll be crazy.
Okay, Christian Azell with a little Thirsty Thursday action.
All right, Christian closed up the can't miss. What else did he get on Honda?
He also closed up the Throw Me the Ball.
There you go, Christian making moves.
And he got himself a pick one, get three spot.
All right,
And a
so
spot for free.
Christian dropped me a box number. I don't know what one I want to do first, actually, because I like both of those series. Woohoo, says Chris Cooper. I agree, Chris. All right, let's do the authentic break first, because I want to see an authentic helmet. We haven't seen one yet. We'll do the authentic break first, and then we'll see what we get out of Can't Miss. So drop me a box number for the authentics, and drop me a box number for Can't Miss if you're in those breaks. Actually, Colin, if I get a box number for Can't Miss first, we'll do Can't Miss first. So whatever box I get, if I don't get a box here in the next few minutes, we'll just go authentics first.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
So if you're in either of those breaks, let me know. Here's Throw Me the Ball number 1. James Strode, Tom Banky, Michael Francia. We got Vinny, Chris Cooper, and Christian. Vinny's saying 9. All right, Vinny. 9 in Throw Me the Ball. And 15 in Can't Miss. Perfect.
All right.
We'll do 9 and 15. Did you hear about James Strode and what he did the other day?
Yes, I have.
It was nuts, man.
Nutty.
Tom Brady Chase and Tommy Boy Diamond Authentics. Richard comes in here with 7 out of 8 spots, calls out the right box. James Strode snipes some AFC East, $80. Tom Brady, goated.
Unbelievable.
It was cool. It was one of the GOAT things in the break room.
Absolutely.
Something about the snipes and Brady. We used to have top spot breaks, like I said earlier. We had a college mixer last year, like late December, early January. It was called a Very Brady Christmas. I think it was late December.
That's fun.
One customer had 9 out of 10 spots. And we had a new customer, Chris Roberts' son. Placed like 3 orders ever with us. One of them was free because of our referral program. Jumped in, got 1 spot, and got a Brady Michigan Authentic with 1 spot.
Sheesh.
It was nuts.
That's some BDE, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, 9 going off the ticker in the Authentics. All right, Throw Me the Ball Authentics. 9 is off the ticker. This will be the first authentic break in this series. I promise you guys, you will not be the least bit disappointed with this series. So, I mean, if there's 2 series I would recommend right now, it's Throw Me the Ball, Authentics, and the Can't Miss. And these are the 2 we're about to see.
Yep, we're about to see exactly why you feel that way.
We'll see if I'm right. My gut feeling tells me, just based on what we have in these series, I'll definitely be right.
Yep.
So we'll go 7 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, everybody. 7 clicks for the authentic break. All right, Christian Azell. He's got the NFC North. I think he's got the NFC South as well. Christopher Cooper, NFC East. We got Michael in the NFC West. We have James in the AFC North. Christian, AFC South. Vinny, AFC East. Could be a Patriot. Could be Stephon Diggs as well. Tom Banky, AFC West. Just throw me the ball, said the receivers. We got Stephon Diggs in this series. We got Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase. Throw him the ball. Here comes Tyreek, says Vinny. All right, Vinny. AFC East could be Tyreek as well. Crazy. All right, here we go. First break in Throw Me the Ball. A very good series. Let's get it rolling.
Rolling.
And we are off to the races. I told you guys.
Man.
Great series. First break. First headliner. You don't want to throw this guy the ball. He wasn't supposed to get catches, but he got him anyways. 11 interceptions last season. Most in the NFL. He's already got 3 this year. Trayvon Diggs. Flash Authentic. An absolute beast. Great hit. NFC East. Chris Cooper said he's going to be watching all the breaks. He'll be playing all the breaks. Well, Chris, you've got yourself a dub here. Trayvon Diggs, Flash Authentic, box 9. Great hit to get us started.
Beautiful.
Very, very clean. Beckett certified on the digs. Very nice. Chris saying, let's go. I agree, Chris. I agree. Now that's a start. That's a start, and throw me the ball. Fantastic hit. Fantastic player. A guy that's actually gotten better this year.
Yeah.
He may not get as many interceptions, but he's also not getting beat as much this year, Mr. Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah, well, me and Steven were talking about this yesterday. I think when a cornerback gets their name mentioned less, that's usually a good thing. That's what you want. And he's definitely gotten to mention less this year, and that is just a gorgeous helmet, man. I love the Flash Cowboys helmet. I hate to say it, but I love it.
And you know it's good because you're an Eagles fan. You're saying the Cowboys helmet is great. The player is great. Chris Cooper is an Eagles fan. He's saying, I'll take it. So even Eagle fans can get behind this Trayvon Diggs.
We got good taste.
Authentic.
We got good taste.
It is that good. Very nice. Vinny's on a headliner streak. All right, well, Vinny, you call up the next box. We'll see. Box 15 in the can't miss. Very nice, Chris. He's saying he's stoked. I'd be stoked as well. Very nice.
Oh yeah, Christian says let's roll. When Christian says let's roll, things get dangerous.
It's gonna be a fun night tonight. It's gonna be a very fun night. If Christian's out there rolling, look out! Look out, everybody! All right, can't miss coming up. Can't miss number 2, box 15. Tom Banky, Christopher Cooper, Cameron Weems, Vinny, Michael, Chris, Sean, and Christian. A lot of good people in this break. I think a lot of people who have been in the chat today as well. So they are all active, all looking for some heat in the can't miss. Last 4 have been headliners, 3 jerseys, and 1 helmet, says Vinny.
Yeah, he's been crazy.
All right. Well, we got to get Vinny to call out the box numbers then. That's the strategy going forward. All right, Christopher Cooper up top in the NFC North. Chris is like, you've been calling out fire, Vinny. How about an Aaron Rodgers?
Ooh.
Or how about a Drew Brees?
Yep.
Christopher Cooper in the NFC South as well. Vinny's got the NFC East. We have like an Eli Manning in this series. We have a lot of goodies for sure. Christian, NFC West. Sean in the AFC North. Cameron, AFC South. Tom, AFC East. And Michael, AFC West. All right, can't miss number 2. Let's see some heat. Box 15 coming up. Vinny is guaranteeing Eli Manning here.
Guaranteed.
He is guaranteeing it. He says it's an Eli. All right. All right, Vinny. Let's see if you're right here.
What do you know, Vinny?
I don't know. He knows how to call out good boxes. I'll say this. This will be a good box because it's can't miss. They're all good.
Yeah.
Just a matter if it's going to be just good, pretty good, very good, great, or off the rails great, which would be obviously Rodgers, Big Ben. Obviously would also be that awesome Drew Brees.
I don't think it's any of those guys.
So this is going to be just good, pretty good. I like this hit. One of my favorite receivers growing up. One of the best players. One of the best touchdown celebrators.
Oh, for sure.
Chris Johnson. Went by Ocho Cinco at one point. Chad Johnson, excuse me. Chris Johnson. I'm thinking of the running back. Chad Johnson, number 85, a Bengals legend, 6-time Pro Bowler, led the NFL in receiving yards in 2006, 6 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons at one point. One of the best receivers in the 2000s. Sean Swanhart is out here balling today. Got himself Devontae Adams. Now he gets himself Chad Johnson, the man that can't stop, won't stop, taking home 6 jerseys. Sean Swanhart. Crazy.
Sean.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's building a sick wide receiver collection.
Yeah, how about that? You put Adams on one side, Devontae Adams on one, Chad Johnson on the other.
Not bad.
You're rolling.
What's your favorite Chad Johnson celebration?
When he resuscitated the football. Say that 3 times fast.
Resuscitate the football.
He was like, pump that football, Chad. Let it know.
My favorite is the cheerleader celebration, grabbing the pom-poms.
That was pretty good as well. I think he was the single best touchdown celebrator in NFL history.
I'd go along with it.
I like the Joe Horn cell phone. Chad, Terrell Owens had the popcorn, but this guy had multiple. He was the most consistent. Chad Johnson, definitely the best celebrator in league history. Had a lot to celebrate, for sure. Got a lot of touchdowns, etc.
Mr. McDonald himself.
Yeah, no kidding. Patriots legend, says Sean. Well, I don't know if he was a Patriots legend, but he did play in the Patriots as well.
Crazy.
Chad Johnson.
Didn't even remember that, Swanee boy.
I forgot. T.O. played on, I think, the Bills as well.
Yep.
Some of these guys played on some.
I remember that just
weird
completely
teams.
slipped my head.
The Ravens, too, for T.O., too. So, speaking of T.O., T.O. is out there in that Can't Miss series, too. So, 5:33, here's what we'll do. We're going to knock out the Chase Wheel Spin, Colin. We don't have to go home yet. But, guys, we got to get those orders moving if you guys want to break anything else during the happy hour. But we'll knock out the Chase Wheel Spin because I'm pretty sure that we probably won't fill up a second break in that until tonight. My favorite is when he got dropped trying to blindside Ray Lewis. That's usually not a good idea.
Nope, you don't want to do that.
Do not recommend. Vinny's saying the Randy Moss fake moon was the best. Yeah, when he mooned the Packer fans.
That was fun.
Actually, Steven was talking about that the other night. I think that was on like Monday Night Football too.
Mm-hmm.
It was legendary.
People hated it. I was just like, well, come on.
It was funny.
I thought it was funny, yeah.
Back then, yeah, he got a lot of flack for that celebration. He got labeled as like a bad boy.
Yeah.
Randy Moss
like,
did.
come on.
Let's have a little fun. You know what is fun, Colin? Chase Wheel Spin wins. So we'll head straight to the Chase Wheel Spin here.
Yep, they should all be in there.
This was everyone that was in that authentic break, which we just saw Trayvon Diggs. 1 in 8 chance for each spot you got. So good luck, folks. Let's see what we get on the Chase Wheel Spin. 7 clicks. 3, 4, 5, 6. We got one more. 7th and final click. It's Michael Francia. It's Michael Cameron. Let us know, man, what number you want us to start on. Otherwise, we'll start on 1. I'll be honest with you. I do recommend starting on 1. I have not met a single one of us who spins better not on 1.
I've been spinning pretty bad. I spent fun really bad yesterday.
Really? So it's so weird because you were on fire last week. Steven was on fire. Dylan was on fire. Then this week, Steven's been spinning bad.
Yeah.
So it's like we went from hot to cold. Maybe we'll get back to hot for sure.
I don't even think I gave away $20 in 2 spins.
Well, that is why your job is safe.
Yeah.
Look at it that way, Matt. Matt will be happy. Yeah. You'll keep your job here, Colin.
Matt and I had a long meeting the other day.
Colin, how can you figure out how to spin low?
Had a lot of practice.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let's start on 1. I haven't seen Mike in a hot minute. Let's start on 1 on that Chase Wheel Spin.
Number 1.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Colin, it continues.
19.
19.
I think it's ever since the stand went away.
It's better than 0.
It's
better than 0. $19. We'll get it in your account. Who was the winner? That was Michael.
Yeah.
All right, Michael. So, sweet. Vinny says start on 85. Okay, Vinny. Well, you can only call out the one we start on if you're the Chase Wheel Spin winner. But, Vinny, you win that Chase Wheel Spin, we're going to gladly start on 85 for you. Gladly going to start on 85. All right. So, I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. And let's see what everything we got going on right now. So, we have Can't Miss number 3 up. We have 7 spots to go in the Can't Miss. We are still looking for... we've been talking about it all show, but obviously different people hop in at different times. Want to make sure all of you guys know what's out there and Can't Miss. It's a lot. Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, Terrell Owens, all out there on full-size rep helmets. Champ Bailey on a mini still out there. Most headliners out there in the Can't Miss series. The non-headliners are great. Eli Manning, for example. Ray Lewis, not even photoed headliners in that series. 7 to go in the Throw Me the Ball series. We actually just pulled the headliner. Trayvon Diggs, very first break. Stephon Diggs is out there. Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase, O.J. Simpson, Eric Dickerson, Tyreek Hill. On pace to break the single-season receiving yard mark, the Cheetah.
That's right.
Eric Dickerson already has the single season mark for rushing yards. So great list of helmets there. Definitely going to do a bunch of those breaks tonight. We got 4 to go in the jerseys. Only 2 boxes left before our fresh jersey series enters the room. We got 5 to go in the triplets / pick 1, get 3 in the 1st and 10. We have a triple signed Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman helmet in here.
Whew.
We have a Calvin Johnson Eclipse helmet, Tyreek Hill Eclipse, Reggie Wayne, Trayvon Diggs, all those guys out there in the triplets rep helmets. If you buy into this break, you'll see 1 1st and 10 rep and 1 triplets helmet in that double box break. We got 5 to go in Tommy Boy. This is a great series. I know we pulled the headliners, but all of the non-headliners in this series have been great. I know TJ Watt is out there, still among other big helmets. Definitely hop in to the Tommy Boy. We got 7 to go in the minis. Again, 9 boxes left. Tyreek Hill, Najee Harris, both out there in the minis. 2 series right now that we're sleeping on. Can't miss in minis. They're so great. And I know I say we're sleeping on can't miss, even though we've done 2 breaks. But that's one we should be doing like 8 or 9 a night.
Yep.
Just my take. All right, 5 to go in teammates. All the headliners out there, minus Devontae Adams, including Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, Micah Parsons, LaDainian Tomlinson, A.J. Brown, and the best running back ever, Barry Sanders. So let's keep it rolling. Bob's favorite touchdown celebrations were all the Victor Cruz salsas against the NFC East, especially the ones just south of the intersection of Broad and Pattison.
Okay, well, I liked that, and then I hated that.
Yeah, Bob ruined it for Colin.
I was like, I actually love Victor Cruz's celebration, and now I don't like it anymore.
They were very fun.
He got too specific.
Too specific. All right, so here's what we'll do, Colin. It's 5:40. We have not had that much action over the last... I mean, we did just get Patrick Daly and Vinny Bottani hopping in here. But last 15 minutes, other than those guys, have been relatively slow. So here's what we'll do. If we get down to 3 spots or less on any break in the next 5 minutes, I'll give you guys at least 10 more minutes to knock out those breaks. If we are 4 away or more on any of these breaks, we will sign off at 5:45 and regroup for the 7 p.m. show. Hit of the show, I'm going to go to the Devontae Adams jersey or the Trayvon Diggs Flash Authentic. What do you think?
I think the Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs?
Yeah.
Okay, Trayvon Diggs Flash Authentic. We'll pull up this bad boy. You know what? I'm a fan of flashes. I'm a fan of authentics.
Yeah, it's got everything you want there.
You might be right, Colin. Hit of the show, potentially. Adams jersey, good as well. Anything else I'm missing? I mean, we had a lot of really, really good stuff. Not necessarily, like, absolutely amazing, but everything was good.
That's what I would say. Yeah, I mean, like, Brian Dawkins' jersey was cool. Jonathan Ogden was cool.
Chad
Johnson, Drew Bledsoe. T. Higgins, I would say, is probably the bronze medalist in this.
All the jerseys were good today.
They were fun.
I actually like the Chad Johnson even more personally than T. Higgins.
Ooh, okay.
Both 85s on the Bengals. I think Chad's got that personality. Definitely an awesome guy and an awesome jersey.
Absolutely.
So
can't disagree with you there.
Let me know, guys. Let me know if you guys want to knock out any more breaks during the happy hour show. Otherwise, we'll be right back here at 7 p.m. Quick reminder, it is Thirsty Thursday. Buy 5 live break spots. Select the jerseys with the 6th one. Get that spot for free.
Boom.
We are down to 2 jerseys left in the dual threat. As soon as we knock out those 2 jerseys, we'll drop a fresh jersey series mid-show. So a lot to look forward to tonight at 7. I know a lot of you guys already got your score predictions in, but I will take score predictions for the NFL game tonight. $20 Ultimate Autographs gift card if you get the exact score right. We'll be on at 7, so we'll have a little bit of opportunity to talk as well at 7 for score predictions. But want to make sure you don't miss your shot. Get those in right now. So otherwise, Colin, pretty good show today.
Yeah.
Pretty solid show. I wouldn't say it was A+ because we have a lot of amazing shows, but I would give it a solid B+, this show. A lot of good stuff coming out, good chatter as well. Honestly, every show is like pretty much A quality at Ultimate, maybe A-.
Yeah.
Because they're all good shows. A lot of good stuff coming out. Jerseys were hot. We did get moving on Can't Miss and the Authentics late in the show. Chris Cooper is happy.
It's a good show for him.
What did Chris win?
He got the Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, there you go. Well, hey, he might be the happiest guy in the room. And Chris, we have a lot of Cowboy fans in the break room. This is a great helmet. It's one you might want to hold on to. But as an Eagles fan, you get something similar. Like imagine getting Brian Dawkins on a Flash Authentic. Maybe someone else gets it. You say, I'll give you Trayvon for Dawkins.
Yeah, get like a Darius Slay Flash or something.
That'd be cool.
A little corner for corner.
We do get a lot of Darius Slay in the break room and a lot of Brian Dawkins. Actually, we get those guys a little bit less often than we used to. But we do get them quite a bit as well.
Yeah, so, or you can just keep that one. I mean,
it's a cool helmet to keep, man. It's definitely a cool helmet for sure.
I would if I had it, I would double take it every single time because I'm like, why is that in my house? But
I know.
At the same time, it does look cool.
Chris saying Weapon X would be sick or Slay. I agree.
There you go. Yeah.
I definitely agree.
AJ Brown, maybe.
AJ Brown.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in a lot of our series for sure. All right, Colin. I think that's a good stopping off point. We'll regroup tonight at 7 p.m. We are on 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 Central Time on Saturdays and Sundays. We'll see you guys in about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Going to be an epic show. We'll have a ton of fun. See you then.